looks like a beautiful home. Where is your home?
It's in Seasons Trace, Virginia.
Williamsburg, babe.
Williamsburg, I guess.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I remember you. You have a sister too, right?
Yeah. Sarah.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Say hi.
Say hi. I remember when you guys were dressed up at the Broadway Princess party.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Hi.
Yay. Guys.
All right, now you go.
Bye.
I also hear that it was your 16th birthday, or it is your 16th birthday coming up.
Alright, 16th birthday is coming up.
Oh, this is a big one. Sweet 16. Are you going to do anything fun?
We were going to watch some Broadway shows as our birthday gift, but then the whole coronavirus thing happened, so we can't do that. So this is actually our gift.
This is our next best thing, really.
Yeah.
This is so awesome. I'm so happy to have this time with you. So tell me a little bit about yourself. So I read up on all of, like the questions that you wanted to ask, and okay, you wanted to sing Fine Fine Line from Avenue Q, which I love. But I just want to, our session is all about you. So you get to do whatever you want in a session. If you want it to be like, oh, I just want to ask you a bunch of burning questions that I'm dying to ask, or if you want to work on some songs, or this is all you time. You don't have to feel like silly or, it's a very judgment-free zone, you know what I mean? And I'm also very super open book if you want to ask me any questions, and we can work on songs and monologues or anything you want. So whatever you want to accomplish today, this is your time. Let me know. What do you want to start with?
I think it's mixed for between asking questions about Broadway, how that went, how you built up to Broadway, and working on the song I have.
Amazing. A little bit about you in the sense that what are your big hopes and dreams? Is Broadway the dream? What is it that you want? I mean, the biggest dream ever. What's that?
The biggest dream ever, being an actor, I want to go to Broadway. I want to, star in a Broadway show. I don't care if it's a new one, it's an old one, or, it's one lost in time. I just really want to be on Broadway. I really want to know that feeling, because anytime I perform, at the standing ovation or at the end, I always feel a rush, and I want to feel that rush. It's isn't Broadway any actor's dream, I mean,
right? It totally is. Amazing. And tell me some of your favorite musicals.
Ooh, okay. I love Waitress because I've seen it so many times.
So good.
I also love Wicked because the set is amazing, especially that live dragon. It's awesome. I also like Dear Evan Hansen, Mean Girls, Heathers. I can name a lot of them. Oh, Addams Family. I like a lot of musicals for very different reasons. Mostly, sometimes I can relate to them more. Sometimes I just really love the music, and sometimes it's a real cool bop,
Awesome. Okay, perfect. I love that. I'm just getting to know you a little bit better. How involved are you with your school? What is your background in theater in a way? It's it's not oh, what's your resume? It's more what is your experience with musical theater? Do you do children's theater or school stuff?
I started theater when I was 8 with the Williamsburg Players, and so I guess that's kind of a community theater.
It is community theater.
It is community theater. So I did that for 3 years before the director that did add kids in there. He unfortunately got fired. I assume that was it.
She doesn't need to hear the whole story, babe.
But then we moved on to stage lights, center stage, backstage, though we're not in that anymore. We moved on to children's / community theater, and I think Sarah's the only one who's Sarah is the only one who's done regionals. So we've never really done something professional where we're paid, but we have done paid. Well, Sarah has, but I haven't. But and I am been very involved, I think, in my school theaters, mostly in the musicals. The plays I have a couple troubles with, because while musicals are singing, dancing, and acting, singing and acting, I think, are strong suits-ish for me. But plays are just basically acting and saying words. And while memorizing lines is hard for me. So mostly musicals, then plays. I've also done or tried to do forensics this year, but there was a whole chaotic thing of signing up and stuff, and so I never really got to participate in forensics, but I got to see what it was like.
Okay, awesome. Okay, amazing. And also, like, I'm definitely not expecting you to get paid at your age for working, so there's no problems there. Amazing. Well, why don't you sing something for me? I'd love to see you sing something, I'd love to hear you sing from Avenue Q.
Yeah. I got my book with words here, so I kind of might flip so the camera might shake a teeny bit.
Okay, no worries.
Just a little bit of a warning. Okay.
Awesome.
And starting up the track. There's a fine, fine line between a lover and a friend. There's a fine, fine line between reality